guys, finally he sleeps here. Today we're going to tear into the back of my wife's Dodge Caravan. The rear AC isn't blowing out cold and it's unresponsive when we adjust which vents should be working. Trying everything else, it has refrigerant, the compressor's working. The issue has to be the two dampers at this point. And those are located here inside the wall of the van behind all the panels. You have to take this panel out. There's a screw there. You have to take multiple panels off to access it. So let's get started. This one is a Torx bit. For the seat belt, you have to lift up the cover and just remove the 14mm nut. We're pulling down all the trim around the back opening. This is the top panel above the rear door. You just pop off this panel and there's a Phillips screw behind it. Over at the rear side window in the van, we're going to remove two body clips with a pry tool. All the clips are out so we can pull down the upper cover and access the rear quarter speaker panel. First, you'll have to reach in and unclip the factory tweeter. On the side panel, we'll pull up at the back behind the seat belt, and then the whole panel can be pulled out to give access to the rear speakers. There are two Phillips screws forward of the rear speakers. You have to pull those off. Next, we're just going to pop the panel off away from the sidewall, starting at the rear door. I'm not going to remove the entire panel. I'm just going to pull this out to gain access to the HVAC system. That is as far out as we need to go. I'm just going to use a bungee cord to hold this in place so it's not interfering with what we're doing with the HVAC. We'll first pop out the upper vent duct. Now we can see into the vent where the dampers are. The actuators are actually located behind, so we need to remove a couple of 10mm bolts here on the HVAC system. We have one here and one right here. We're going to go ahead and pull these out. Here are the two actuators. There's one above and one below. The upper actuator switches from hot to cold air depending on which system you're using, and the lower actuator switches from overhead vents to under seat vents. Today we're switching both of those actuators out. It's a kit that comes with both, and ours are both bad. There's just a Torx screw in two corners on each actuator and one electrical clip on each side. All the screws are out now, so I just need to remove the red safety clip and then pull out the wiring harness. It works better if you don't have giant sausage fingers.
Oops. There you go.
Plug into the harness on the new actuator, reinstall the safety clip, seat the actuator on the HVAC system, and then screw down just as before for both actuators. Just make sure you seat them properly so they align with the damper doors. The two new actuators are now installed. We're going to reinstall the 10mm bolts to hold the HVAC system in place, and then double check that the blend doors are working properly. First though, before we test the damper doors, we're going to disconnect the negative cable on the battery and let it sit for about 10 minutes to reset the actuators. This way they cycle back to the start position when we restart the van. System is on, everything's working. Just a note, while we had all this tore apart, I went ahead and drilled out the underside of these fake vents on the panel to create more intake airflow for the HVAC system. Not a requirement, but I did it because we wanted more power to the rear AC airflow. You get more air coming into the system, more air comes out. Both dampers are now working, and we have our rear AC back better than ever before. Hope this information helped. If it did, make sure you subscribe here at the GearHeads channel. That's it. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.
Finally he sleeps, finally he dreams in a